everyone, I'm Randy Fleming with the National Tile Contractors Association. When you get to a job and you're ready to start that job and you walk into like a bathroom and they've told you they've broom cleaned it, like this is the broom, actually this is the broom that they use. It's like it doesn't even exist. You come into the job and this is supposedly broom clean, and look at this mess. What are we gonna do with this mess like this? You know what, let's just get it clean. We don't have to worry about OSHA because, oh no, OSHA! Okay, all right, I'll do it the right way. I'll do it the right way. Yes, this is not a bribe. This is not a bribe. This is me telling OSHA I will do it the right way from now on. Okay, whew, that was close. But you ever worry about running into OSHA on your job site? And if you're doing things the wrong way, are you gonna get bit? Well, let's see if we can do things the right way. Well, first thing, we're not gonna use a broom to clean up because it kicks up that silica dust in the air. So we're not gonna use this, but they do say we can wet clean. How about this? Let's take a garden sprayer and we can just spray this down. Wait a minute. If I spray all this dirt and crap on the floor, if I spray this with water, that's just going to turn to mud. So that's not going to work. That's not, hang on. Let's get rid of the dust. Right here. The Binford 12,000. This should take care of it right here. Oh, hang on. I can't use gas-powered equipment inside of a room. Hey, no problem. Boy Scouts always ready. Electric blower. Once again, also, what's it going to do? It's going to kick up dust. You might have seen these used on job sites before. That's not the way to do things anymore. So, what can we do instead? Maybe, they say we can use some floor sweeping compound. You take this stuff, you throw it on, oh, hang on. I'm a tile man. That stuff's got oil in it. And you know what? When I do that, yes, that's a way to clean it. But if you'll notice, I'm now putting oil onto a floor I'm trying to stick to. It's a bond breaker. It's a contaminant. So we're not going to do that because we don't want our tile to pop up. But we still got to get this clean without making dust. Hang on. Here's an idea. Let's just grab our trusty shop vac and let's vacuum this mess up. Then we're not creating dust, right? Wait a minute. This is a regular shop vac. We can't use a regular shop vac for cleaning up dust that has silica in it. When we have silica that gets up in the air, we breathe it in, that can damage our health. They measure it down to 25 microns. If you breathe that much in, you're in danger. 25 microns, you know what that is? A third of an eyelash. That's how much. So, what do we need to use instead? A vacuum like this one. This is a HEPA vac. It's got the right filtration to keep all that dust where it belongs, inside the bag inside of here. There we go. No dust getting up in the air. And we get that excess garbage picked up off the floor so we're not breathing this up while we're in the room trying to get our floor ready to install tile. So I cleaned the majority up with our trusty HEPA vac. We get it all nice and clean. So good, now we're nice and clean. Now we're ready to do what? Well, we want to get our floor really clean to stick tile to it. So wet cleaning is good, so maybe how about we use a mop, right? We've used a mop, it's wet. We can come in here, we can clean our floor, get this excess dirt off of it. There we go. Now we're ready to set tile, right? Well, look at that mop. How clean do you think that floor is? Well, let's take a look. If we want it really clean, the tried and true method is using a sponge. A sponge will pick up all that excess dirt. Look at how much is coming up just with using a sponge. Now, when you clean with a sponge, only in one direction. We only want to move our sponge in one direction. So there we go. That's a good way to clean our job. But are we clean enough for tile right now? Sometimes we grind the floor and we sponge clean it, but is it clean enough? Well, let's take a look. What happens if we have a really big job? Can we go out there? Let's just go big or go home, right? Let's go with a pressure washer. Hang on. If I'm inside of a room, inside of a building, there's probably finished walls around me. That's not going to work. I'm going to make a mess everywhere. What else could we try? Have you seen these devices that attach to the same pressure washer you might already have? We put them back on with the pressure washer. We can use this device here to clean the floor, and we're not spreading water everywhere. This is an excellent way to get your floor nice and clean. It sprays, especially if we run a grinder on the floor, we get all that excess that's now been compacted into the pores. We get that cleaned out. But then you ask, what am I going to do with all this water? Glad you asked. So remember our trusty shop vac that we have. Now we can use our regular shop vac with a wand made for picking up water. And we suck up that excess water using our regular shop vac. So can you see, it's nice and clean here. All those pores have been opened up. All nice and clean. Now that's ready for us to set tile to. We've got our floor nice and clean. So that's an OSHA way. If you don't want to get bit by OSHA, make sure you're doing things the right way. Keep that dust down and keep OSHA on the porch where they belong. Thanks everyone. We'll see you when we're back on the road.